on, everyone? This is Dustin Stelzer from Electrician U, and today I have a new light to review from Milwaukee. So this is their high-powered floodlight. It's called the Rover. This is a very, very powerful light. So I've got to try out a ton of their different lighting products, and this thing is like game changer level of lighting. If you're in a dark room, like, it works. A lot of their lights spread light evenly. They'll have area lights where it's kind of like the light's in the center and there's glass or there's a reflector or something all the way around, so it lights the entire area. Some of their stuff is specifically focused in one area. This is a combination of both, really. So it spreads light out enough that it lights up a whole area if you're up on a lift, like we were up on some rolling scaffold the other day, and this just lights enough of an area so that when you're up working on something, it gets everything. It's not focused in too much on one spot, which is perfect. It's a great area light, and it puts a lot of light out. So cool things about it: it's M18 system, so it's 18 volts, which means obviously it's going to be able to put out a lot of power. It is able to be plugged in, so if you have an extension cord, or like you don't want to have to use the power, or you don't want to have to use the battery, you can just plug this thing up and leave it in the middle of a room all day long. But if you have the M18 system, if you've got these batteries, these things last forever as it is. One cool thing about this and most of Milwaukee's lights is they blink 3 times to let you know that the battery's dying. So you're not going to be stuck in the middle of a room with something heavy in your hands and you're up on a ladder and all of a sudden the lights go off and you're in a dark room holding shit. It's a really, really cool idea. I wish more light companies and like flashlight companies and stuff would do something like that. So, and it does it multiple times. First time it does it, it's like a warning. It's like, hey dude, this is about to turn off. But then the light stays on for a couple minutes, and then it flashes at you again to let you know it's going to shut off. And I think the third time it flashes, it'll finally go off. But it gives you enough warning that you need to get a new battery or something. So what I want to do is I want to shut the lights off and make it really dark in here just so you can see. I don't know how it's going to end up on camera, but I want to give you some kind of spectrum of it working in the dark. So this is on high right now. And you can see, I guess I'll point it on the wall. You can see that it's not like focused in on one area. It's focused out over a large area. And that thing is like, sorry, garage lights just turned on. That thing is painfully bright to look at. So if you're shining at yourself, you can bring the modes down. But even on low, I mean, I could sit here and work pretty comfortably with that amount of light. And I think, like, if we put it all the way across the room, let me put it back on high. That's high. Just keep working it. So that is 20 feet away from me, and it still gives me plenty of light to work on. So I really, really like that light. It's super powerful. It's nice and compact. It's not too heavy, so if you do want to hang it up on a wall, it's not going to like fall off and break anything. It's just a very, very well-built light. Okay, so another really cool feature about this is this thing swivels, and it's more than 180 degrees. It's like almost 270 degrees. So you can easily position this while you're working up. It's not really meant for working down on anything, although if you look at the back side, it's got these little hangers, so you could put a screw and a stud somewhere and hang this thing up on a wall. And so while you're working on it, whatever you're working on, you can keep repositioning this. I just thought that was really cool. I like the handles on it. So, I mean, it's kind of like an awkward shape, but the fact that they give you these handles, like, I don't know. I just think that that's really neat. It has multiple modes on it. So when you hit the button the first time, sorry if that kills the camera, that's high, and then it's got a medium, a low, and off. And that's pretty much all the functionality to it. All right, so in my book, I think this is a 5-star light, hands down. There's some of Milwaukee's lights that I like a little bit more than others. This is definitely one that I like a lot. The size of it, the fact that it moves, it's got dimming modes, it can be hung somewhere, and it's bright as hell. It's just all around 2 thumbs up. So 5 stars for me. Let me know what you guys think. If you've used these, drop some comments down below. And I have a link down in the description below as well if you want to pick one of these up. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next episode.